It is that time for my response to a tweet. And today's tweet says, why don't you talk about Wikileaks? Let me see. Let me read this right. Why don't you talk about Wikileaks and it's exposing about Hillary and what it's exposing about Hillary? You must be in the tank. Why don't you talk about Wikileaks and what it's exposing about Hillary? That's what they said, Hillary. You must be in the tank. Wow. It's obvious that, you don't understand the concept of never Trump, never Hillary. And it's also obvious that you Trumpettes don't understand why Hillary can't do nothing to me. She's a liberal. I'm fighting liberalism. And the reason why I'm focusing on Trump is because this dude is supporting liberalism. And he's got you guys hoodwinked. I'm watching the tactic of liberalism fighting for its survival after the last 8 years of knowing that the American people would not go for another 4. And Trump is not only supporting liberalism, but he's also rebranding the right side of America, the opposition to liberalism, which is conservatism. So, saying all that, I agree with you on this premise. I haven't been talking about Wikileaks. Wikileaks is probably the most disconcerting aspect of this whole election process. We should be focusing on Wikileaks like crazy. It seems like only the right side of America or Fox News or the sellouts has sold you out. Don't forget now, they've sold you out. So whatever they're focusing on and how they're focusing on it is not to buy you back. They've already sold you out. And so what they're talking about, Wikileaks, it should be concerning to you from this standpoint. Because they're only talking about it from one side. Why aren't they talking about it from the other side? See, let me go here. It seems like we have a bad habit of picking perverts to help us. See, Wikileaks is dangerous. Why? Because it's a child molester hacker that's hacked into our government officials. The reason why the right is promoting it is because it's about Hillary. See, the hypocrisy of the right is if they were doing it about Donald Trump, then CNN would be doing it. They would be exposing it. And we would be crying. See, first of all, Wikileaks, you're having a pervert child molester hack into your government officials. And the more sad part about the Wikileaks thing is that you're not seeing how wiki screwed we are. Wikileaks is not exposing something that you shouldn't already know if you was a concerned American. And now it's being piecemealed to you by a bunch of sellouts. And you're excited. Why? Because it's attacking Hillary. But you're not understanding what Wikileaks is doing to wiki screw us. If they're not hesitant on a president, what makes you think they'll be hesitant on a resident? Huh? You are cheering this child molester hacker exposing something that you should already know. You should be scared that this has become the political tool that's used. And you're cheering this tool like they wouldn't use it on you. And they're not exposing something that you shouldn't already know. You're acting shocked that a politician is speaking out of both sides of the mouth. It's shocking to you. Hillary Clinton saying double things. Donald Trump is doing it. Politicians do this. You're acting shocked. The thing is that she's not going to stop doing it. Why? Because you're so disengaged. None of the politicians. RNC is doing it. Their emails just haven't got hacked. Because this child molester pervert is helping the RNC. Just like the pervert that we have at the top of the ticket. They got a pervert on their side. You want to point out their pervert, but you don't want to look at our pervert. Now, the third wheel of the pervert thing is now the one giving you the information. Donald Trump pervert got you cheering. Now, Julian Assange pervert got you cheering. And you're acting shocked that a politician doesn't speak out of both sides of the mouth. You're acting shocked that a politician doesn't have a crew that's playing you like chess, thinking 3 and 4 moves ahead. The stupidity and the disengagement and the emotional engineering of the American voter. You're acting shocked. Oh my God. I can't believe they said that. They do it every time. Trump is doing it to you. Hillary's doing it to you. And everybody else is doing it to you. This is what they do. They're politicians. This is why our founding escaped slaves made it about we the people and not them the government. And you're acting shocked. A child pervert is telling you something you should already know. And you're going, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing this to us. What, please? You're acting shocked that a politician is pandering for votes. You're acting shocked that they're maneuvering how they're going to pander. We're going to say this to black people. We're going to say this to Catholics. And we don't really like these crybaby Mexicans. And you're acting shocked. And totally discombobulated. Oh my God, I can't believe she's saying all this. She's a freaking liberal. And Donald Trump's a liberal. He's maneuvering your retarded selves just like she's doing it. I don't know which one taught who. They both support each other. You're acting shocked that politicians are doing favors for people who donate to their campaigns. You're acting shocked. See, this is something that the sellout media won't tell you. Donald Trump told you. He donates to Hillary's campaign because he expects her to do something for him. He donates so he can get favors. And you're acting shocked. This child molester hacker tells you that a politician is doing favors for people that donate money, and you're acting like, oh my God, we should hang her and cut her neck off. It's amazing. You guys are acting shocked that the alphabet soup, the FBI, CIA, and whoever else, IRS and all this kind of stuff, EPA, is doing something to protect the person that they're protecting. The Democrats or the liberals have control through the presidency of all of the alphabet soup. And you're acting shocked that they're going to do something favorable to the people that they want to win. This whole thing has been politicized. You are the idiots that sat there and listened to Barack Obama and all of his spokespeople talking about the Republicans are always politicizing something, always politicizing something. No, man, trust me, it's politics. It's politics. We're wiki screwed. WikiLeaks is exposing to me how screwed we are. Because you're counting on a hacker, a pervert, child molesting hacker to tell you something you should already know. There is no reason in the world Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump should be the leaders of either of our parties. I can understand it from a liberal standpoint. They're liberal. But for the life of me, you should be scared to death that you are counting on a pervert to dethrone liberalism. And you're not even focused on liberalism because you're so focused on Hillary. Liberalism knew exactly what to do. Liberalism gives a hell of beans about Hillary. They don't care about Hillary. They just know that you do. And you're trying to promote this WikiLeaks. And not understanding that these people are going to do the same thing to you as a resident of the United States. If they're not hesitant on the president, they're not hesitant on a resident. And the residents are cheerleading saying, child molester, please give us more information. I can't believe you guys are electing her. Look at what WikiLeaks said. WikiLeaks said something. Oh my God, did you see that? Why isn't the liberals talking about it? Rush Limbaugh's. Why aren't they listening to you? Rush Limbaugh's has you distracted. Herman Shucky Ducky got you distracted. They're only talking about it from a lopsided, hypocritical point of view. Because if this same thing was happening to they boy, they would have their panties in a wad. And it's just showing that we're wiki screwed. WikiLeaks is not a good thing, people. It's exposing another tool that the government has in the toolbox to use against you. distracted because they're hacking this hag that you guys hate so much. You don't understand that these people are practicing on you? You're not understanding that this is a government tool. And he's using a child molesting foreigner. You understand protecting us from enemies, foreign and domestic? Do you understand where we're at in America? And you're counting on WikiLeaks? You're counting on espionage and stuff like this. We the people are so freaking disconnected. We're voting and cheering for the tools that will bring about our own demise. And then we'll have nobody to blame but us. This thing is a trial balloon. This thing is a test dummy. This thing is just showing and exposing the stupidity of Americans, the hypocrisy of conservatives, the hypocrisy of Christians, the ridiculousness of people, of soldiers, of people that's supposed to defend this country. People that are supposed to be patriotic, raised patriotic to defend their communities, their families and stuff. And you're giving these tools that the government is using some kind of status of credibility, when all it is a child molesting, justice dodging hacker you're counting on to give you information you should already know about a politician. You should assume that the politicians are lying to you. You should assume that they're maneuvering you. You should assume that they're saying what it takes to get your vote. And for any of you idiots listening to this spin from the sellout conservative media that Donald Trump, the only way you can unrig a system is to flood the system. If you buy this bull crap for this orange demigod that is Hillary Clinton's backer, because you don't know how to read WikiLeaks, everything that's being leaked out about liberals and Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump is the one behind it. He is her supporter. Donald Trump, when you cannot hear anything bad about Hillary and not see that this guy is the one who pushed her and propelled her and supported her and endorsed her. You can't talk about her. She killed Americans and not see that Donald Trump supported her after she killed Americans. And now all of a sudden, he wants to tell you this rigged system can be defeated by you flooding the system and voting for him. And you will do this stupid stuff because you hate her. And he loves her. He adores her. He has it on tape how smart she is, more than you or Ted Cruz or anybody else. You don't defeat a rigged system by flooding the system for the crybaby who's crying that it's rigged. You understand the people that's rigging the system against you. Because it's about we the people and it ain't about them the candidates. They'll say anything to get elected. They'll say anything to get selected. And we're going to have to start fighting how we've been infected. Because we're dying, people. And we're not going to have nobody but the people in the mirror to look at. You're being played. They tricked you into rigging the system. And now this guy crying about rigged system is going to go down to Mexico and make that rigged system build a wall? They got guns and stuff. They love their open borders and drugs. A crybaby can't go fight the Mexicans. I'm sorry. And he's got you guys crying for the wrong thing. He is not your savior. We are. And if you're counting on WikiLeaks, all WikiLeaks has showed and exposed is how wiki screwed we are. And man, our reliance among perverts to save us. Man, I'm Phil Williams. That's my response to a tweet. NCC for life. On the Phil Williams Show.